Hello everyone, welcome to Buddha's Place. How y'all doing today? Well, I got my teeth out. So, oh. So if you're having a hard time understanding something I'm saying, I have no teeth in the back of my mouth. None. So, life ain't what it used to be. I can't eat steak, can't eat a hamburger, can't eat nothing. Everything got to be soft until I get some, I'm going to have to do it. I had all of my teeth in my mouth until I was 60 years old. Every single one. And now I'm going through it. But it is what it is. So we're going to keep on pushing. So today I'm going to have another story time since somebody else wanted to ask me about some of my military stuff. And this story is, I was stationed on the USS Wasp. I was a detachment on the USS Wasp in August. I used to work for HCA 46s, and we were in Norfolk, and they told us, hey, we weren't scheduled to go out until December. I think it was. My detachment wasn't. But we were told that we had to go on a workup, which means you're going to go out, spend a week and a half, 2 weeks out, come back in. That's it. That's what a workup is. But they wanted our detachment because we had already been out. We'd been out before, and now, they wanted us since we were already ready. So we fly on board the Wasp, and we're on the Wasp. And normally we just go out on the Atlantic and just flip around a couple times, and then we go. Well, didn't work that way. Before, we went out, we flew on board, and something was different. Something was really different. We embarked on board with an entire mule. We're like, what? We are coming on board and there's a mule on board? Which is a Marine unit. A full Marine unit. Like, what the hell? We're just going out for 2 weeks. What they going? We're going to drop them off somewhere and let them... Well, it wasn't a 2-week op. We left there. We did 2 loops in the Atlantic and headed straight for Haiti. That's right. So we went to Haiti. Well, we went towards Haiti, because you never go to where you're going. You go towards where you're going. And we went out and we did workups and more workups and more workups. And the reason for that was to get these guys prepared for the attack on Haiti. And they told us, because you notice something different when you start seeing people. Like, I was in the Army before I joined the Navy. So I knew when you see people who are special, when you see people who do special things, or you see people who are just not ordinary sailors, soldiers, airmen, or Marines. And we had everyone on board. And then that's when I knew that this was not no joke. This was serious. We had, I didn't know until later that President Carter was in Haiti trying to negotiate for us not to attack Haiti. I didn't know, but I found out on the way down that that's where we were going. And I'm a sailor. I've been a soldier. I mess with Marines just because they're Marines. I love the guys. They're great guys. Love them, but I mess with them something awful. And we used to go to, when you're on board the Wasp or a big ship, they have they have what's chow lines, and you have either numbers or colors or whatever. And because we were part of the air deck, we had frontline privileges. But I used to go and I used to sit with these Marines just about every day. Whenever their time was to eat, I would wait to go eat with them. I could go eat anytime I want. But normally there was a Marine line and then there was sailors lines. But I would wait and go eat with these guys, and I would eat with them, and we would joke and we would laugh, and they would talk bad about the Navy, and I would talk bad about the Marine Corps. And then I realized that in a few days, that some of these young folks that I've been messing with and some of these Marines that I've gotten to know pretty well, they may go on board wherever it is that they got to do, and they may not come back. And the realization hit me. The business that we're in is the business of death. That's what the business is. It's diplomatic, whatever. When you send the military to go where it is that they're going to go, we are going to inflict death. There's nothing more about it. If we're going to do what you want us to do, somebody's got to die. On both sides most of the time. And the fact that these 18-year-old, 17-year-old kids, it was kid 17, I remember, name was Josh, are going to die, possibly, was not, it's a hard idea. But you don't call the military for fun. We don't go for fun. We go to do what needs to be done. And so we went out there. He waited. I'm going to make this. He waited until the last possible minute because people had already left the ship to go do what it is that they do. And we had already went down and turned into the wind when he canceled. When we turn into the wind, that means we're going to fly. And they stopped us from attacking Haiti. I hope my voice is okay because I'm trying to learn how to talk with this missing teeth. Oh, by the way, they took 9. All my wisdom teeth, the teeth next to it, the 2 on the top, the 2 on the bottom, the 2 over here, and no, it's reversed. I had another bad one over here. They took 3 over here, 2 over here. So it was 9. But anyway, they're gone. I can't do nothing about it. So anyway. So the Marines were down in the bay. I don't know if I've told this story on a part of the story, but anyway, they were downstairs and they were going at it, man. These guys get psyched for war and they were ready. And then they had to go tell them that they weren't going to go fight. You know, that is a very, very painful thing to tell somebody that you may die. Now, wait a minute, come back. We don't want you to die. But anyway, it all worked out. We didn't lose anybody during that possible thing. And Carter did what he stayed until him and General Powell were there until the last possible moment. So I have nothing but utmost respect for that man, President Carter, because he is a true humanitarian, does not want people to die. But I always want people to know that when you send military folks to fight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to fight, win, and some of us are going to give all. So when you see some of my fellow shipmates, and soldier mates, and Marines, Coast Guards, give them this respect, because they deserved it. You guys have a wonderful day. I hope and pray everyone is doing well, and I'll see you on the next one.